today we're going to start decorating. We're going to do some cake decorating. I know we did a little of it, but we're going to continue.
Well, the strategy that I use today in the classroom is technology in the CTE room. So the problem that we run into in our class and in many CTE classrooms is the kids gather around us and they don't necessarily gather behind us, they gather in front of us, and they're not able to see what's happening in our view. So they need to be able to see our hands and what we're doing when we're decorating cake and doing little intricate details. Being that there's 24 kids and these details are small and they're hands-on, we use the cameras to basically zoom in on our hands so they can see exactly how our hands are placed, how the shell borders are placed, how roses are made, how the techniques are done, but that's all used with the camera on our hands.
Okay, so right here you can kind of see what's happening up there.
So basically the students are, if they are unable to see something or if they are unsure of what they're seeing, they are able to either watch me or they are able to watch the TV behind us.
The camera's all set here. So you see how we have this little hump here? So when we're decorating or cutting a cake, we want to be able to cut that hump off.
So today they're going to be cake decorating, which is another situation where everything's happening in front of me. So even when we're doing borders and icing, they have to really be able to see my hands in front of me.
So you're going to saw a little bit, and then you're going to stop and you're going to turn. Saw a little, stop, turn. Stop, turn.
So they're going to cut a cake, fill it, ice it, and put a border on it today.
All right, everybody, let's go. Go wash your hands and let's get to work.
So a basic lesson in our class is very structured and routine. The students come into the classroom, they have 5 minutes to get themselves in order, which is to get into uniform, come to the bench, fill out their do now question, and basically be ready for the class to start. After that, probably the first 5 minutes is just discussing what we're going to be doing, what their goals are for the day, and then finally it's a nice little demonstration. I'll demonstrate probably the first 15 minutes of what we're actually going to be doing.
Okay, so now we're going to fill this lovely cake. 1 level beige scoop. So you can see here, you're spreading it. Your fingers here, one side of the spatula stays clean. Like butter on bread, okay?
Then after that, they're off to go do their lesson. They will do what we demonstrated. Our students work in groups of 2 to 3, and they each have their own station.
All right, good. Nice job, Nina. You think you've done this before?
They're going to have a turntable, a cake all to themselves, and they are responsible for their own product. At times they work in groups, but in the end they disperse and their final product is an individual product. What is most important about this strategy for me is that they can see what I am doing from my point of view. They don't get to see that, you know, when they're standing around, they're just seeing almost the back of the situation and they need to see the front of the situation. So I just feel like it's really important to use these cameras, and it could really be beneficial to a lot of shops that's important to. I always think of automotive as well, going into that engine. The kids can't all go to that one engine and see what's inside, and a camera could really be beneficial to them.